One part I didn't understand is uh, when I was sleeping, when I sleep on my bed right there. So we often put blanket in our faces. So whenever I used to remove my blanket, there was a bang on that wall. Both the walls, the wall of my neighbor and the wall of the paying guest. From both ways there was a bang, as if I ruined their plan or something. Because at my bed my phone sings, and it's no other than the people behind the wall. But what the paying guest is playing a part in this, I don't know. What is it? I have caught that motherfucker in hiding of surveillance, cutting off the surveillance, uh, cutting off physically. The wire has been cut down. I have caught him in hiding the surveillance. Hmm? What is the reason? What is the reason? I have caught people a dead bike near my house. They are shifting it. I still don't know what's the mystery behind it. So these are group of scammers. These are group of hackers. This is not played by one guy. This is a group thugging only one guy, and that's me. So when a group is involved, they have advantage and disadvantage as well. The advantage is framing someone is much more easy for them, and getting caught is easier, because they are in group, and they are framing one single guy. I called on my uncle. He's an IT guy, some hardware guy. So I told him that there is a LAN thing, there is a server thing, there are hidden cameras. The My phone is recording me. I know this because the suspects gave me this. The blackmailer gave me this. Record him. That's how I know about this. So can you know about this server? Can you show me how the server is? He said no. He said no. I asked him that can you show me, there are multiple people attached in my phone. What is this server thing? What is this PV4? He said you gave the permission, but I never gave any permission. So I wanted to know what it is. But he said I cannot enter it. So my phone, where people are harming me, where people are scamming me, it's on a server, and I asked my own uncle to show me the server, how it works. He said he cannot enter it. I was being stopped from everything. I was being stopped. But I fought till here, and I'm gonna fight a long way. I know it's a very long fight from now. So I came to know about the fake forensics when I was here drinking tea. My mother came in, and I had a smoke in my hand. I went into that small cabin. What I hear is that my paying guest speaking that this guy is bouncing on the forensics. These motherfuckers have done the fake forensics, because I came to know about the paper exchange. So I spoke in my house about the forensic report of documents. So what they must be doing is, they must be using old papers and writing on it that we wrote it years back. But forensic report will catch within 10 minutes, because it doesn't matter how old the papers are. It matters when the ink is put. So if there is a fake forensics, that means they knew that I spoke in my house about forensics, and they are having the same food. And if they have done the fake forensics, huh? If they have done it, so why didn't they publish it before? From no movie background, just they know how to break into the houses and do IT crimes. These motherfuckers are writers now. You believe this shit? They just know how to blackmail and they turn into a writer. So there are drivers. In my mother's phone, new phone, there is a driver. When I tried going there, whenever I used to go in that small passage, there is a small passage. Whenever I go there, so phone syncs and all that stuff. So that means they are framing into something, framing me. So what I did, I took my father's phone, kept aside, showed my fingers into the camera that I am not doing anything. The driver removes the footages from my father's phone. The moment I go there, there is a poop house over there, big poop house. So whenever I go there, I see that people are recording me. Whenever I go there, the moment I go there, this motherfucker must be watching me from the hidden camera, my own paying guest. He must be texting, doing some dirt, and the poop house people are capturing me. Look, he went at that location where the phone is kept. So this is some kind of framing. So they were framing me. Why I am not framing them? Why I am not doing anything? Rather than investigation, I am the only one who needs the investigation. I am the only one who wants the investigation. So now this forgery and everything, I am the one who wants the investigation, not them. They want to bury this situation. So the phone which I lost in Pune, I tried doing a police complaint online. A small phone. While I was living at Alvin Dimelo's place, I went in Ganesh festival. I lost a small phone for calling. It's my mistake, no one stole it from me. I suspect when I was because that the track which I wore, it happened before. Because the track which I wore, always phone falls down. So what I did is I tried doing a police complaint. But what a stolen phone will harm the hackers. They were stopping me from doing this complaint. These are not sunshine and rainbows days. The moment the COVID started, the ugliness started. But I always used to curse my parents. Why did I came here? Why did you stop me to live here? But I thank them that I stopped here. Before that, I knew nothing. These motherfuckers were after me from 2015. Not only after me, even my kid sister as well. I checked on my laptop about her picture. She was in some kind of program. I checked my phone photos. So I was in a program, and I did that because I wanted to know where I was on 5th of March when my Lenovo motherboard was changed. I wanted to know. Look, entering my house in 2015 was impossible. It's an impossible task. Even if he is the James Bond, he can't do it. Even if the house is open, he can't do it. Because there were 4 dogs in my house in 2015. In 2020 as well. There were 4 dogs which are always sharp. So this has been done by an inside guy who comes in my house. My laptop was given to the scammers with the inside man. In 2015, when my laptop was the motherboard switch thing was done. So it was impossible to come inside my house. It was impossible. I must be fucking somewhere out. Then it has happened. And a day before my sister's birthday, it happened. And in 2020, dogs are in the house. Everyone are in the house. And still it happens. I go Pune with a physical drive because I have checked the number before. I have checked, it was a physical drive. And I went to the forensic report. I asked him, is my drive changed? He said no, and he told me the truth. It's not changed. Then the reports are from original drive. I go there with the physical drive. My drive gets changed there. They put back the original one. And while coming, they put again the physical one. So the data which is there, it's from 2016. That means the drive was never changed. And when I check now, the drive is plugged in 2020. This means they play on drive. And I needed to do the right click. Not the right click, but the right click. So I did the right click. I learned it. I did the right click on the hard drive and I checked it. So I started getting stuff. I did the same with Dell too. So and all my laptop or everything is being connected to someone. So whatever I write, even if I write my own name, my own life, even if I write, it's not mine. It's theirs. Which author writes in a group with 30 to 40 people? It was not a group for any work or something. They were capturing me live. Those 32 people, 30 to 40 people were capturing me live, were watching me all the time. They were watching me because of one rat. So when I did the police complaint, all those 40 people came after me. Imagine one guy can go to 40 houses and sync phone, or one of the 40 guy can come into my house and sync my phone. So everyone's life was in jeopardy because they were watching me live and I was unaware. And whoever did this did a horrible thing. My Dell. So it was damn easy. I was thinking that this crime must have been done by very high techs and all that stuff, but it was done by a physical access. I'll tell you how. It was damn easy to catch them. I only needed to type in command prompt system info.exe and I typed in Dell. And in Dell, when I typed in the command prompt, I saw 243 chipset. The motherboard was changed on in 2015, in the month of April, 28th April, a day before my sister's birthday, at night, a night before my sister's birthday. I started tweeting it. I started uploading it. The footages, the troubles which I went through, the hidden camera stuff. So I started uploading everything. So I have seen that my tweets were getting stopped, my tweets were getting deleted. Not for hours or two, but for days my tweets were not going. So someone was making a replica, or either they were giving an explanation. So if they were doing it, that means who is in my phone? So it took me months to understand the pattern of their crime. And they play on hard drives. I'll give you a demo. Wait. Their drive play. Look. This is a blue diary. Consider it the original hard drive. This is a black diary. Are you getting the colors? This is a black diary. Consider it the physical hard drive. They remove your original hard drive. They put in physical. They put you live in it. They do all their dirty work. They create their blackmail. Then they remove this physical drive. Put back your original one. They put back your original one. And when they get all your stuff, they remove the original one and they put back the physical drive, which was put in Lenovo 2020 5th of March. So this means this was never put in between, and the data of your work is right here, but this was put in 2020 and there will be no data in this. Hidden cameras, I bet this motherfucker, I showed it to the officials as well. And I started taking the politician's name as well. And if the politician name is involved, then it's a what do you call it? A political matter now. If the politician's name is involved in a sex scam, it's a political, it's a highly different matter. Everyone will try to snatch that politician now. Because of their influence, these guys are doing this. They are using a small child in a sex scam. So LAN, I'll speak about LAN. How I came to know about the live thing is, I sent my forensic reports screenshot to Matre, a friend. I sent him and he said that someone has been fucking in LAN and he has a rival. So he spoke about LAN. So I checked LAN live. So I started getting stuff. The reports were right in my hand, but I couldn't understand what it is. So I googled everything. I googled each and every part. I found about AES-CCMP. I found about AAOEM motherboard. This means which is attached to some other mode. I came to know about drivers. All my life I knew the people who drive the car. Those are called the drivers. But in tech field there are drivers. So after finding the hidden cameras, I went wild. Then what I did, children were using in sex scam. Children were used, and the pig family was playing a woman card. So purposely what I did, I played their own game. That they want to portray me bad and I am giving them a chance. So what I did, the 701 guy, I spoke as if I want his wife, I want his child. So this will go where? In the child organization, woman organization, right? Because I was not getting any tech support, I didn't add any police support. I have to catch them on my own. I needed to use my head now. So I did this. But they didn't came, no one came and asked me. I guess they knew my plan. Because the moment they are gonna come here, and the moment they are gonna ask, why did you tweeted this? Why did you want this 7 guys family? You beat that motherfucker. Why you want his child and wife? So my reply would be, my words harm you so much, huh? And children, small children, are used in sex scam who are recording me from the hidden cameras, who are recording me in the bathroom, who are syncing my phone. Whatever I watch, they are watching it. So the children, small children, are used in a sex scam because there was no way to get to them. There was no way to get to police. There was no way to establish their hidden camera act rather than portraying myself bad. So me myself portrayed bad. So people could come towards me. But no one came. Child organization didn't came. Because I guess they knew the moment they'll come, I'll open my mouth and I'll speak about the sex scam. And children are used in sex scam. Now I came to know the J7 mystery. I looked into my reports and I saw the cell phone which I was using. From outside it, the behind the battery, it was written J7 next, right? But in reports, I saw there is a driver J7 next. So whichever phone I was using, that's why the phone showed me always prime, prime, prime. That means the phone which belongs to me was the real driver, and the phone which was in my hand, which I was using, was something else. That's why it showed me prime all the time. And I'm dropping the report as well. You can get a look at it. So my phone, the next, was the driver. How could it be? But behind the battery, it's written. Either it's the motherboard thing. Then that means the motherboard of the J7 was switched. Something like that must have done. Because the cell phone which I have is from 2018, and one cell phone which was bought in 2016 got stolen from the house. So I'm dropping in the report. So this was a fucking sex scam. Hidden camera is in the bathroom. Blackmail. Housebreak. Sync phone recording me non-stop. Putting me live. I must have jerked off. And they captured it. So this was their blackmail. Drugging me. Filming me. So this was their blackmail. It was a time to fight back now. I got their crime. Not hard drives. I still didn't know that is my hard drive is also changed, because the LLP guy said your hard drive is the same from the beginning. I said okay, but the data says it's from 24th of May. So he even asked where were you staying? I said I was staying at Alvin Dimelo's paying guest, and I informed that people are trying to touch my devices. I informed him because he was like a cop to me. I started abusing the pig family because pig family was the most was troubling me. So I started abusing the pig family in front of the hidden cameras, looking in the camera and abusing. Because the person who planted the camera will never tell that I have done it unless and until he finds something in it. So it was my plan from the beginning. The moment I find the camera, I'll keep on abusing at the camera. So the pig family, the people from the pig family, not even would have said that we have planted the camera, but they will show it to the officials as well that we have planted the camera and he is abusing us. So they confessed their own crime. Later, I remembered the Badal's words. Only if you have a political support, then only you could do this complaint. So stopping my investigation was an political influence. So I started abusing the politician, which I suspect. After abusing non-stop, these people must have showed them and made it viral too. So the politician itself will tell them, we are supporting you, and a guy who is abusing, you are spreading it. You want to put us in a sex scam. So I decided to grab these people now. Everyone. I already had them in surveillance. So whichever footage is deleted, that's the evidence. We don't have to go for the entire footages now. Whichever footage is deleted, that's the evidence. Because these people have a habit of deleting evidence. They vanished my papers. They are wiping off everything. This was an ugly fight. So I had to get more ugly. What I did, now it's time to catch the hidden cameras. I took a device and I started searching the house, and I found hidden cameras. I found bugs, but how they look like I don't know yet. I found hidden cameras in the bathroom as well. But where are they? Which wire are they in? I don't know. I need a tech support. But whoever I used to call for tech support, someone stopped, someone called them. So I knew whoever I'll call will stop. So I did more calls. I kept on doing calls. So they are gonna call everyone, please don't help him, please don't help him. They'll defame me. That's how they came in the frame.